Once again, a very good morning and a warm welcome to all the Reignite participants on behalf of Tata Technologies team, leaders, and my colleagues. Today is not only an important milestone for you as Reignite participants personally, but for us too as an organization. This is a momentous occasion and truly a firm step into what we believe will further strengthen Rainbow, the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion program at Tata Technologies. But before that, why Reignite? So, according to some statistics published in print media, out of 52% of women who have enrolled in STEM courses in graduation, only 29% actually end up at the workforce. Very often, the role of a primary caregiver, a mother, marriage, maternity, are factors in personal phase of life that push the woman to prioritize and pause the professional journey. However, what was intended as a pause very often ends up becoming a full stop. Why so? This is due to absence of acknowledgement of these phases as a natural life cycle phase by employers, and lack of specific structured platforms for the woman to restart her career when she is ready to do so. Outdated skills and very often an element of self-doubt of whether one will be able to succeed often stops the woman from even trying. By implementing systemic solutions that address these issues, we can ensure that rejoining platforms are open to all qualified and meritorious women regardless of career breaks. At Tata Technologies, that is what Reignite is trying to do. At the core of Reignite, just to give a brief, is a structured three-stage certification program comprising the orientation that you are attending today, the rigorous training, and the internship phases. This carefully crafted program spans across 3 months and is designed with an intention to accelerate your return in a phased manner, helping you cope with the shifting of gears on the personal front while being prepped up for your second career. Reignite's participants, we hope, will emerge as highly skilled individuals equipped to compete in the talent market of the engineering services industry by offering a pathway for women to reskill and re-enter the workforce. Reignite ensures that its participants are serious contenders for rewarding opportunities, contributing to both their personal growth and the growth of the industry at large. We did not want to merely do a lip service to this cause. Hence, we started with working with our business leaders who carved out positions specifically for women on career break in the engineering domain. Our leadership, right from our CEO to the executive leadership team, to the COE and delivery heads and vertical heads, have walked the talk and partnered us in this endeavor. What was a mere idea between Vaishali, Darshan, Sunil that we were toggling with was a project in one of the calls that we had with Santosh, the person who actually put a timeline to this project. So we started, and I'd like to take just a minute to tell you about the journey that we have reached so far. So we started with the positions and looked at minimum base skills that are required for such positions. And we started with these positions and looked at how we can train them. Techversity and Tracy and her team looked at and pitched and curated the learning journeys for specific tech streams for the allocated positions. And then entered the two most critical teams, marketing and talent acquisition teams, who created the right campaign and drive to reach to individuals like yourself. We had external partners like Herky working on this agenda along with marketing and talent acquisition team. The challenges were unique, specifically as to how to reach out to a person who has taken a break and wondering how she can get back. Right from reaching out to engineering colleges, the alumni teams, and of course, the social media campaigns, our ex-employees, and of course, our very own Tata Technologies employees. We reached out to everyone for help, and everybody has partnered in this endeavor. End result? Out of a plethora of applications that we received, we filtered around 300 qualified profiles and then shortlisted 90, and the final shortlist of all of you, of a batch of 40, have been selected to go through this 90-day journey. And this couldn't have been possible without the key champion of this program, Darshan Mule, who was persistent in his support, and Tejal Vyas, the lady whose relentless effort, can-do attitude made this entire program a success. What came out as a beautiful revelation was the fact that people from various teams, be it procurement, be it IT, legal, GSD, facilities, techversity, it was no more just a task. It was something more than that. And as every day we went through this entire program to reach today, I could see a heightened sense of co-ownership and a commitment to make it happen. The testament of organizational commitment towards this program and many such rainbow DEI initiatives is the presence of our leaders today for today's launch. We have today with us Savita Balchandran, Chief Financial Officer, Santosh Singh, EVP and Global Head Marketing and Business Excellence, Sunil Sehmate, Senior VP ER&D, Nitin Nalawde, AVP ER&D, and Naren Brahme. Thank you, leaders, for gracing today's session. Your presence is surely going to motivate all of us along with the participants. So let's get started right away. Our first leader, whom I'm going to invite, is a man of few words and many actions. His continued support towards all DEI endeavors have played a major role in the success of our programs. Can I call upon stage Mr. Santosh Singh, who will give a brief introduction of Tata Technologies as an organization, history, the Tata Group values that have contributed to all DEI efforts across all Tata companies. With that, Santosh, can I have you?
Okay, morning everybody. So good to see all of you here today. I came in from Bombay this AM, and a few days back when Naz reached out to me to be here today, I asked whether it was worth it for me to travel for 30 minutes, a 6-hour journey for 30 minutes. And Naz was quite emphatic. I obviously asked very tentatively, and she just had an answer, yes, you have to be here. And I'm just here obeying what she asked me to do. I think she indicated to me that man of few words, so she wants me to finish quickly. So I just make sure that I make this presentation crisp and not too long. But I want to answer the big question, right? The elephant in the room, why Tata Technologies? I'm sure all of you are thinking about it. Why you should join us and why you should join the Tata Group. So I have a few slides that we'll go through, and we'll talk about it as I present some statistics for you to absorb, and we'll try to address some of the questions that you have in your mind. First and foremost, we are a global engineering services company. Our operations are spread for more than 27 countries. We have more than 12,000 professionals who are spread across 19 delivery centers and many offices. We speak many languages. Some of the languages are universal, CAD, CAE, C#. These are also languages that we speak. But I think the most important language, and the language that I'm going to talk about, is the language of diversity and inclusion. That's a very important language, and I'm going to present a few slides and talk about what it means for us as an organization and why we believe that we can give you the wings to fly, the support that you need to restart your career. By taking this opportunity, you're joining Tata Technologies, but you're also joining the Tata Group, the group that is more than 150 years old, the group that is #1 in India amongst the top brands and among the top 20 brands globally. And the brand is symbolic of trust, of empowerment, of pioneering, of taking care of communities, as well as women. If you were to think about how many companies look at the group, there's the anecdote. All of you would have heard about Tata 1mg, right? Have you heard about Tata 1mg? So, Tata 1mg is part of the group, and a lot of the group employees go to Tata 1mg for blood test, and they have a separate track that they run when group employees go for the blood test. Any idea why? I'm one of them. And the reports don't come out easily. They generally take 3-4 days when they have to publish the blood report of Tata employees versus other employees. Because mostly they find the blood group as Tata positive. It's not O positive, O negative. That's the trust, and that's how Tata lifers are. I have been with the group for 18 years now, across 5 different Tata companies. And many employees you would find here are employees that have been with the group for several years, because that's what the group is about. It's about trust, it's about affection, it's about empowerment. My next slide talks about the empowerment that the Tata Group has provided to women. The picture that you see is not a picture of yesterday. It's a picture more than 100 years old. This is a crutch that was evolved within Tata Iron and Steel, the current Tata Steel, in 1886, when they were actually rolling out these steel mills. And one of the things that they did at that point in time, at that point in time, I don't think there were many women engineers. And to make life easier, they actually implemented a crutch which could take care of the children. And that's what they did several hundred years back. And since then, the group has taken several initiatives, whether it's about supporting women through their career, whether it's about supporting women through maternity breaks, whether it's about helping women restart the careers. The group has been at the forefront of women empowerment and supporting women to help them build their careers. And that's what the group is about. That's what Tata Technologies is about. And of course, we rolled out the Reignite program. Many of you are part of that program today. Let me briefly also talk about ourselves. What is Tata Technologies? Of course, we are a global engineering and digital transformation company. But most importantly, we are one of the very few companies which offers you an opportunity to learn across the product value chain. So not just engineering, but we give you an opportunity to be part of digital transformation. We give you an opportunity to learn from global projects that our teams are delivering from 19 global delivery centers, and be part of the organization which is seen as one of the top brands amongst engineering service providers. I'm sure all of you would have read about the trust that we won from our investors when the company got listed a few months back. We continue to be seen as one of the most empowered brands in social media. We are recognized by external consultants like Zinnov as #1 India-based automotive engineering service provider and #3 globally. And that recognition is a testament to the platform that we provide to our employees for them to learn, skill, and grow. Of course, we are also doing great financially, and we continue to grow quarter on quarter, year on year, and we continue to be one of the most admired and wanted brands amongst investors, customers, and employees. But we are the brainchild of somebody I don't need to introduce, Mr. Ratan Tata. He is the chairman emeritus of the Tata Group, and Tata Technologies was essentially conceptualized with his vision of having within the group a company which could be a global benchmark in engineering services design. And with that, the company was incubated almost 25 years back, more than 25 years back within Tata Group, and then we became an independent company. And to a large extent, we've actually achieved that vision now that we are listed and we are recognized as one of the leading engineering service providers. And we continue to work towards making sure that we achieve his vision and we win his trust. We also have a very diverse leadership team. While you may think that we would possibly like to have more women here, but just for the record, if you look at engineering services company, the competitors that we compete with, we still have one of the highest gender diversity at Tata Technologies. So almost 30% of our leaders are women, and more importantly, they are at very senior position. As you go down, as you meet several other leaders, you will recognize that many of the women are actually leading some of the critical functions within the organization and taking the organization forward. What you would also note is most of our leadership team members have diverse experiences working with global organizations, and so they bring in the best for all of us to learn and grow within the organization. But for us, women empowerment is not just for our people. We are equally focused on our community. because our approach is 360-degree and holistic. What you see in this slide is various community initiatives that we run to support women. One of the flagship programs that we run is the Empowerment via Education, the EVE program, and you will see some of the pictures here. We also have the STEM Foundation, because we believe it's important to encourage a lot of women when they're young, the girls when they're part of the school to take up engineering. And then there is, of course, the Ready Engineer program that we've been running for several years, and which is aimed at empowering women who are not from privileged background to help them take up engineering and complete their graduation. So many of these programs are actually aimed at creating a culture of engineering and supporting women to take up engineering and do well in their career. The next slide has some examples of women who've actually done well for themselves. I want you to look at the first example. This is the example of somebody who joined our EV course in Hyderabad. Along with Tata Strive, we have put together a EV training center. And this is a person who actually completed a training program and is working with one of the OEMs as service advisor. Now imagine the empowerment that she has received from being unemployed to doing a course and now being a service advisor. Service advisor in a OEM is a fairly senior role, a fairly empowered role, and she's actually working as a service advisor. And there are many such examples. Again, the key point being that we are helping women do well in their career. We are providing them the platform that they need to excel in their career. This is an example of how we collaborate with our customers. We are continuously working with our customers to make sure that we tell them about our focus on diversity and collaborate with them in driving many of these initiatives. One of the examples you will see is the programs that we are running with ITIs. The state ITIs, which are responsible for driving a lot of the upskilling initiatives. And here we are training more than 1,000 people across India, and many of them are women. And again, the key focus being that we train them on skills that make them employable and help them earn their livelihood. Again, the key message being that we are able to provide them a platform which helps them earn their livelihood and do well in their career. Just to summarize, our focus on diversity is multifold, not just for women who are inside Tata Technologies, which of course is important because they are part of our family and the talent pool, but also to make sure that we create a culture of engineering, we empower women when they're starting their careers, and we give them a platform through which they can earn their livelihood. That's all I had. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Santosh, for that inspirational insight. I'm sure the participants understand that what we are doing at TTL through Reignite is a part of our culture as a Tata Group and a building block in the immense structure that the group has built, and we have put together the DI front through Rainbow and through Tata Technologies. Our next session is going to be equally of interest to you, and I'm sure you're waiting for that. I now call upon a member of the executive leadership team, dynamic, go-getter, passionate about her work, successful, and yes, a woman. Can I call upon Savita Balachandran, Chief Financial Officer of Tata Technologies and an inspiration to all of us out here, to share with you what are the growth prospects for you at Tata Technologies that you can look forward to, and a short glimpse of her own journey to further corroborate our claim that we nurture, foster growth of every talented individual. Savita, can I please request?
Thank you, Nas. I don't really have a prepared speech, so I guess since Santosh has stolen away most of what I could have said, I can focus on making this session from me very, very sharp and crisp. But let me start by first, placing congratulations where it's due. And that is to all of you wonderful women who assembled here. I know for many of you, this was probably a gingerly step that you had to take, rethinking about do I want to come back into the workforce, into a formal workforce? And I think acknowledgement is due that sometimes it's not easy decisions for many of us. Whatever may have been the reason for which you decided to take that pause and give that time to yourself, your family, your dear ones, whatever the cause. I first applaud you with my whole heart for the brave first step that you've taken, right? And therefore, congratulations due to all of you. Let me also congratulate the team here at Tata Technologies, Naz, all of her team members, Santosh, everybody who has pooled in their thought, their might, their effort, and their bandwidth to make this possible for you and provide this platform to you for you to ensure that when you've taken that step, you're landing on an extremely solid and a safe surface. Okay, so congratulations to all of you, but more importantly, I think I definitely want to convey my special thanks to my business leaders here who have made the commitment to ensure that when you are crossing the threshold and walking back into this formal work atmosphere, you are provided an equal opportunity to ensure that you're able to realize your potential, right? And for me, there is no better way to start a Thursday morning, a packed Thursday morning in the middle of a work week, than to have the opportunity to come and spend some time with wonderful young women like yourselves, who have made a commitment to ensure that your talent finds a much larger purpose than perhaps what many, many of our ancestors have not been able to discover in their lifetimes. Okay, so with that, let me maybe just take a couple of minutes to say this, right, to the point that Santosh already presented to you. When you walked into Tata Technologies, you have not just walked into an engineering services company, you've really walked into a world called the Tatas. That is what created the stepping stones for the career that I have so far enjoyed within the organization. Even the move, to come here to Tata Technologies that happened about 4 years ago. I used to live in Mumbai for about 2 decades till at that point in time. And the conversation that my manager had with me at that time when the opportunity came up was about, is this of interest to you? Right? It was not about, can you move to Pune? Is that a constraint? And I'm sharing this with you to give you a glimpse of what is the culture of this organization, what is the ethos and the culture that the group called Tata Group represents, right? Because it's very easy for us to have collaterals and flyers and people marketing saying that we are an equal opportunity employer. But what I would urge you to look at is, do these actions communicate the same things that get marketed out as words? Right? I don't want to take more of your time. My job here was to just give you a glimpse from my personal experience of what the group and the organization stands for, and reinforce for you the fact that you have made the right choice, not just by making your decision and a commitment to say you want to come back and create both an emotional independence for yourself, but also financial independence that you most definitely should create for yourself as women, for yourself and your families. But you've also made a more important right decision of partnering with Tata Technologies in furthering your career. And the only limitation I think that you would have is the limitation that you will create for yourself. For everything else, trust me, this team here is working to make you a success. Yeah, with that, thank you very much for having me, and congratulations once again, and good luck to all of you.
The next session is a small clipping of another dynamic leader who's the executive sponsor of the Rainbow program, which is our diversity, equity, inclusion program. She's based out of Bangalore. She very much wanted to make it here, but there were some pressing engagements because of which she was not able to come. However, she wanted to spend just 1 minute with you, giving her message. So we have today on the screen Ms. Anjali Balagopal, member of executive leadership team and our legal counsel. And as I said, she's the executive sponsor of the Rainbow program. Can we start?
Hello everyone, I'm Anjali Balagopal, the General Counsel at Tata Technologies and also the Executive Sponsor for Rainbow, our Diversity, Equity and Inclusion program. I'm truly excited that we are here today to launch the first step of our Reignite program, the Orientation Day. At Tata Technologies, we are truly committed to enhancing our gender diversity programs and focusing on bringing together women professionals who thrive in their careers with us. We do this as we believe that the future workforce will be truly an equitable one. Today, I am particularly delighted to be welcoming you to the program Reignite. This is an exclusive program for women engineers like you who have taken a break and are looking at restarting their career journeys with organizations like ours. Through this program, we will equip you for your exciting career journey ahead through focused interventions and programs dedicated to help you bridge any skill gaps you may have in the past few years. We also understand that starting afresh can sometimes be daunting. Being a part of this program, you will have access to resources that will support your holistic development, including mentorship programs to build your overall confidence and provide you the support for you to reclaim your career. In case you're wondering, our company is home to many such professionals like yourself who enjoy the professional success today while also maintaining a healthy work life balance. The inclusive and supportive culture we have at Tata Technologies has been a large part of the meaningful change we are trying to bring about with our DEI initiatives and programs. I am certain that being a part of the Reignite program, you'll find the support, encouragement, and camaraderie you need to succeed in your career. I look forward to seeing your professional success through this Reignite program and being part of your journey all along. Thank you for choosing us and wishing you the very best.
Thank you so much, Anjali. So now we have got all the motivation, the inspiration that we want, but what's the program all about? So we have the two key anchors who are going to take you through this 90-day program, which is Tracy Ostina. She heads Techversity, Global Head Techversity, and Darshan Mule, who's the Global Head for ER&D COE Chassis. And I would like to call both of them and help us take all of you through what the design of this program is, how, in what way will it equip you for the next phase of your career. So Tracy and Darshan? Yeah, sure.
Very good morning, all of you. Thank you so much, Naz, for this wonderful opportunity to interact with these wonderful women today. Well, my name is Tracy Ostina, and I'm Global Head for Techversity, which is in-house technical university of Tata Technologies. A brief introduction about myself. I'm basically an electronics engineer and pursued my master's in automotive electronics. My master's degree was early 2000, and I take cue out of Savita's talk. I was the only girl student in my class who had opted for automotive electronics. So coming from electronics background, the next thing that I could think of, to pursue my master's degree was automotive electronics. What's in store for you? Can I have the next slide, please? Oh, yeah, here. So Techversity is in-house technical university of Tata Technologies. The responsibility lies in building technical competencies across the organization. We have in-house academies where we have in-house facilitators. Apart from Techversity facilitators, we have more than 140 subject matter experts coming in from different delivery teams and contributing towards the, delivering trainings and exchanging knowledge with the fellow colleagues. We also have built a democratized process where our employees can raise a training request and we do service that. And all this in the areas of engineering research and development, digital enterprise solutions, as well as for all the enabling functions across the organization. Last two objectives are yet to be met. This is our actually 5-year plan. So we will be soon becoming consulting partner for our delivery and strategic partner for business is what we intend to do in the next 2 years. Well, talking about what will you be doing at Tata Technologies? So while Naz and others were putting this program together of Reignite, so our leaders here, Sunil, and we have Darshan and we have Naren. So all the leaders came together and then carved out some of the key roles that you can play within the organization. So some of the key roles are CAD engineer or CAE analyst or tool design engineer or robotic engineer and design engineer. Total duration is close to about 120 to 150 hours of training is what we have planned for now. And approximately 2 months, you will be spending your precious time with Techvarsity. And I urge each one of you to make the best use of the time that you're going to spend with Techvarsity. Lastly, I would leave you with these thoughts of Earl Nightingale. It says 1 hour per day of study in your chosen field is all it takes. 1 hour per day of study will put you at the top of your field within 3 years. Within 5 years, you will be a national authority. In 7 years, you can be one of the best people in the world at what you do. Read through this again. I'll leave this for some time. Treat this as day one of your career and reset, refocus, reignite your careers and come back with all energy and enthusiasm. And we are here to handhold you and support you. I wish each one of you very best in your careers. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tracy. I think Santosh, Savita, Tracy, you have set such a high bar for the next speakers that I'll struggle to fill in your shoes, but nevertheless, I'll try. At the outset, ladies, congratulations, first of all, for having taken this first step, because they say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step, and you all have been courageous enough to take this first step despite of all the challenges that you may have had in your lives. So first of all, congratulations. And we here at Tata Technologies have created this platform in order to revitalize your careers and restart and reignite your professional journey again. So, sorry. Yeah. So basically this, hello. Yeah. So I'll try and move. So this entire program is divided into 3 certification phases. The first certification phase is the completion of the orientation program, which you all will get at the end of the day today. The second is about when you complete the training, which is for about 8 weeks. So as Tracy said, you all will be undergoing various training modules, and you'll be also given certain assignments which you will have to complete diligently. Well, this is my last slide. I have taken liberty. So we all know this scene from the movie Chak De, right? So there's a final. He's the coach, and he's giving the pep talk to all the girls, right? And by no means I'm saying I'm Shah Rukh, but basically what I want to leave you with the thought is that make the most of it. I think Savita iterated that. Make the most of the opportunity and the platform that has been given to you by such a reputed organization. It's now up to you to leverage this platform, give your 100% best, and then these 3 months, the next 3 months, are going to define the shape of your future career, right? So my appeal to all of you is that the opportunity is there, the platform is there, make the most of it, right? With that note, thank you very much and congratulations to all of you. Naz, over to you.
What process you will be going through it, but also to, take notes and take care of what is going to come through in next 3 months for you guys. So I wish you all the luck, but before you leave, there is something which we would like to give to you all. As you have completed successful day of our orientation phase of our Reignite journey, I would like to call upon Darshan Mule to hand over your certificates, which will prove that you have successfully completed this first day, or rather a launch day of Reignite program. So I welcome you all, and let's just begin with our certificate distribution process. I'll call your names one by one, and preferably you can come and collect your certificates from Darshan. So Priyanka Varade, Samal. I would request everyone else to please join in for a huge round of applause for all the fellow mates of yours who have also been there throughout the day with you. Rojali Samal. Revati Mali. Mamta Tale. Ruksar Mullah. Guys, join in to appreciate your fellow mates who have been there. You guys have met to all others also. So make sure you appreciate the same way how they will appreciate you. So make sure you join in for a big round of applause for them. Pratiksha Atkare. Swati Varge. Swati Kamble. Thank you so much, Darshan, and thank you so much, everyone. We hope that we stay connected for the next 3 months of the process. In case if you need any assistance, any support, I'm there. The team is there to take care of you. Make sure whenever you need any guidance, please connect with us, and make sure your focus is towards reigniting your career. So thank you so much, and all the very best.